Within about 30 seconds when it loads. So, Season 3, XRL FIFA League, big times, big teams. Div 1 first. First team. Let's go, Luke. Let's give it a go. Mate, who we got? Manchester United. Managerial swap midway through the year, through no fault of their own, but decent finish. They're in the cup final. RC for Life's done them good. They've got them to the cup final, so that's always a bonus. Big task taken on Jack though. Who gets 9.1? So the winner of Division 2, the winning team from Division 2 will be the one who gets Manchester United next season. Talk about a prize for winning the league, right? Get one of the best teams in Division 1. Juventus. Again, a managerial swap, but again, that's mainly through to Project Cars, but what can you do? Seven. So, 7th place, I believe, is going to be more than likely Hugo the Smith, who's going to be getting it, because he's the lowest down person who's not getting relegated in Div 1. So Hugo is going to be given Juventus. Arsenal had a really poor start, in all fairness. Lee did them well when he played, but now the Div 1 just kind of gone off the face of the planet. Who's getting Arsenal? Number 2. So that's just like Senna. Indeed. Stewart's done them well this year. Got knocked out in the cup by Jack, in all fairness, on away goals. He wasn't happy about it, but it's away goals. What can you do? It's not like we can't take it to extra time or penalties, so it's the only way you can fairly decide a game. He had a go at me for it, but oh well. 11.3. So, one of the playoff places from Division 2 will get given Valencia next season. Massive game. Massive game, that'll be. So, when 3 plays 6, whoever wins that game goes through. Likewise, when we get to 12.4, whoever finishes 4th, the game between 4th and 5th, they will get that team. That's how it's working. Dortmund. Oh. Bobbert. Mate, he's gonna be fucking chuffed to bits for that. XRL Bobbert or Bubbles because he's under the thumb, but he's had Chelsea 1 year and Dortmund the next. There's not really a lot of choice you can have. Bayer Leverkusen. Ooh. Chelsea. Who's having Chelsea? I tell you what, if you pull number 1, I think Jack's gonna be over the moon. Oh, 10.2. So the second place in Div 2 gets arguably the best team in Div 1. Who knew? Arguably, it's probably the fairest way of doing it, but who knew? Who knew? Right, what's next? Now this will be funny. If number 1. Wow. Well, they've got was it on FIFA 15 you did the first one? I think it was. They've got different players now though, so they've got like. Oh, did he? Liverpool. Number four is Stewart. XRL Stewart gets himself Liverpool. Whoops, can't even spell. There we go. The only people left to stay in who are currently in Div 1 are RFC for Life and Righteous Tag, are the only two actual members of Div 1 who is coming back left to have a team. And then there's that 12.4 spot up for grabs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more as well. Number 5. Current. Let's get the old phone. Get the table up. Number 5 is more than likely going to be RFC for Life. But we will have a double check and see where people are sitting and who's coming back. Oh, Jesus. Although, the one I did forget is Blackster Hill. He is currently... Blackster Hill. I know. Number 5 is RFC for Life. That is Blackster Hill. PSG Blackster Hill. So the last two teams are Righteous Tag. Well, players are Righteous Tag and 12.4. And looking at the list, you've got Man City and Atletico Madrid. Wow. England teams are going to Div 2 at this rate. The promoted teams. So that leaves Atletico Madrid for Righteous Tag. Right. Division 2. I think that's a good draw for it. Some of them teams are going to be pretty beast here. That'll be interesting to see some of them. A new team to the league, replacing Leon, my team, but after all the upgrades, they just had nothing to warrant any attempt of coming back. Sorry, Lacazette. Number 2. So that will be more than likely Cornish, as he's coming down from Division 1. Number 6. So what we're looking at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For including Hugo being number 2. Nicole is gonna be the one taking the reins at Porto. It was close to being Tribal JT again, but I think he might have genuinely punched me in the face. Completely provisional, as we are aware. So whoever finishes 6th, they lose their playoff game. They will be given Wolfsburg for next season. Don't know how they're going to feel about that one. Number 1, which is Budging Ranger, I believe. Is that Budging Ranger? We'll have a look. No, it's going to be Porto. No, Porto's current manager, Tribal JT. He's not going to be happy with me either. Number 4 means they stay with XRL Killers. Because now all that's left of the rest of the numbers are all new to the league next season. A lot of them are relations or family members of mostly Tribal JT's family, in all fairness, not going to lie. But yeah. Lazio. So, finishing 7th, grants you Lazio. It's not really too bad. It could be. Or me. The way I'm going. Right. Probably. Oops. Benfica are getting number 3, which puts it with Harry D. Now, he's going to be happy for that one because he currently doesn't rate Zenit in the slightest. So to be given Benfica, it's a bit of an improvement on Zenit. Let's put it that way. So now, like, he can't use them. He genuinely can't use them. So 10.5 is all that's left, and the rest of them will now be to new members. TPG Drone, which is Tribal JT's brother. TJC, London 2012. And we're sitting on Mad One Trigger as well as another member of his family. AC Milan. Currently with Blue Gunner. Currently potential going up, Blue Gunner is with that team. He started off badly, then he's had the run of form. Number 8, which would put it at London 2012. Oh, Jesus. This iPad does mad. No. If I wanted to type that, I'd type it. AC Milan. Shakhtar goes to. Number 5. So we're looking at TJ. Spelt with 3s instead of E's to make my life even harder. Indeed. Rock bottom of the table. Number 7, Mad One Trigger. So, indeed, he's done a really good job. Galatasaray, spelled like a mug, which is TPG Drone, which means, when I spell, Inter Milan will be Inter Milan is 10.5. So that could be entertaining. So Division 1 stands at United, 9.1. So the winner of Div 2 will get Manchester United next season. Juventus goes to Hugo. Arsenal goes to Just Like Senna. Valencia will be third place. So if the third place person who wins their playoff will get Valencia. Dortmund, Bobbert, he's going to be chuffed about that. Chelsea, 10.2. So runner-up in next season gets Chelsea. Roma get Jigsaw's back for their second season. They won it the first time around. Can they do it again? Probably, knowing his luck. Stewart will mount a charge with Liverpool. RSC for life with Napoli. Blackster Hill with PSG. 12.4 for Manchester City. So that's going to be the fourth place person if they win their playoff. And Atletico Madrid will get Righteous Tag next season. Going into Division 2. XRL Cornish gets Southampton, one of the new teams. He probably won't like it, but he might leave anyway. But we'll see. XRL Nicole gets Porto. A slight improvement, I'd say, probably on Everton, but not massive amounts. Wolfsburg go to 11.6, so the sixth place person, if they lose their playoff and stay in Division 2, will get Wolfsburg next season. Everton go to Tribal JT. Killers sticks with Spurs for probably one of the first times ever in the history. They stick with the team. Lazio, 12.7, so the seventh place person will get Lazio. Harry D gets himself Benfica, which he will probably feel as an improvement personally to himself. And Newman, London 2012 gets himself AC Milan. Shakhtar with TJC. Zenit one-man trigger. Galatasaray to TBG Drone. A lot of those are relations or friends of Tribal JT, so it's nice to get them involved. And Inter Milan, 10.5. So Grubb, if he makes fifth place in the playoffs, could still stand a chance of getting Inter Milan. That is going to be funny, especially if it's me who makes him have Inter Milan. That'll make my life even better. That would be hilarious. That'll get posted up when we have finished the current season. So we've got 1 week left. Weeks 21 and 22 will get done next week, hopefully, provided people get played on time. And other than that, I've been... See you all in Season 3.